The 50-plus dismissed academic staff members of the University of Trinidad and Tobago cannot get redress from the industrial court. This from an attorney who says this is because lecturers and teachers are not classified as workers under the Industrial Relations Act of Trinidad and Tobago. Marie-Therese Bernard spoke with attorney Anthony Bullock about this issue and the way forward for the retrenched employees.
Attorney at law Anthony Bullock says the definition of worker in the Industrial Relations Act is restrictive.
Industrial Relations Act Section 2 defines a worker, and it also says who is not a worker. Now, we can only report a trade dispute to the industrial court in respect of workers. So if you are not a worker, no trade dispute can be reported to the industrial court in respect of you. So if you are dismissed and you don't fall within the definition of worker, then the industrial court doesn't have jurisdiction over your dismissal.
He explains that people whose grievances cannot be taken to the Industrial Relations Court include domestic servants, members of the Defence Force and Police Service, civil servants and teachers.
Act doesn't say that they can't join trade unions. They can join trade unions. That's your right of association provided for in the Constitution. What the club could do on your behalf is another story. History of the Industrial Relations Act is a bit of a bitter one. It was passed in 1972, I believe, and when it was sent to the Senate, it was, if you read the Hansard, you would see the senators complaining that they only got the draft bill that night before the debate because there was a state of emergency. So it was like a young legislation, they more or less shove it down the throat of the and I think around that time as well, PNM had all the seats.
Attorney Bullock says since 1972, there has been no significant amendment to the Act. This, he says, has allowed the UTT's recent retrenchment exercise to go ahead, even as that organization takes on new staff.
Every employer who is undergoing a redundancy exercise, a retrenchment exercise, presumably would have done some kind of looking at his organizational chart, looking at his labor requirements and so on. And as a consequence of that, it may be that some people would be declared to be redundant, and it could very well be that the employer decides I'm opening a new business or a new aspect of the business, a new department, and I need to hire people for that. I'm going into a new area. So that potentially explains what you spoke about at UTT.
Mr. Bullock says the only recourse really for the 57 lecturers who were dismissed and the 59 others also on the chopping block is to take their complaint to the High Court. Marie-Therese Bernard, C News.